In the barriers with the big fella, Richie and Richie. All good?
Yeah, all good.
Jeez, you're looking sharp.
Thanks, mate.
I've got some little questions for you, brother.
All right.
Where'd you grow up?
Yes. The
Yes.
mighty Yes. Between Goulburn and Gundagai.
I know, yes.
Old country. You know, I caught a school bus. On the school bus were the Freedman brothers, Darren Beedman, Greg Bennett. There's a whole heap of us who all ended up in the racing industry. All caught the bus from Yass to Canberra to go to school.
Yes, you're New South Wales boys. He's all, the brothers. Oh, we're You're not Victorians.
No.
You're New South Wales.
No, I grew up in New South Wales.
Although if you were good footballers, you'd probably be a Queenslander.
Possibly.
Yeah, well, that's what they do.
Yes.
They just gate everyone.
You're right about that.
How'd you get involved in the racing industry?
Oh, well, Dad had a little stud at Yass, and you know, we grew up sort of mucking around with horses since we were this high. So, you know, sort of, I wasn't going to be in the racing industry. I was going to ride show jumpers. Two problems with that. One, there was no money in it. And two, I was no good at it. So I had to give it up.
Ability's an awful thing.
I know.
Now here's one for you. Best horse you've seen?
Probably Frankel, maybe Winks, Mackaybe. That'll be my three.
Well, so that answers the next one. Best horse you've had anything to do with?
Well, I wouldn't claim Mackaybe because I was broadcasting when they had Mackaybe, so I'll go back to naturalism.
Naturalism?
Or I'll superimpose. I mean, they're great horses.
Wasn't he a great horse super? What would he be like for the public now? Like it was.
He's a horse. We all know he won the 4 great miles, but he ran 4th and 2nd in a Melbourne Cup, fourth in one Melbourne Cup and 2nd in another.
And the stablemate beat him in the Melbourne Cup. Was it terrific?
Terrific.
Shane died. He cried.
He cried.
You know who ran third?
No.
Michael Clark rode it.
Oh, come on. It's
4 letters.
30 years ago.
4 letters.
Kuds.
Kuds. Remember Kuds up on the inside? What's the best thing about the racing industry?
The colourful people. You and a few others around here. They're all very colourful. Other people in other industries, mostly boring.
They are, aren't they? What can racing do better?
How long have you got? I'll tell you one thing. I've just tried to register a horse from New Zealand.
I saw this on social media.
Oh my God! if you love the '70s and you want to go back to listening to the Skyhooks on vinyl, or watching Happy Days or something, or the Flintstones.
I love Happy Days.
The Flintstones. Try and register a horse in Australia. Straight back to the '70s. All on paper, all paperwork going this way and that way, and then you put it in. Oh, there's something more you've got to have. Something's got to be done.
Online, perhaps?
Oh, what year is it? 2018?
If you weren't in racing, what would you be doing? And you can't be a show jumper.
Are you serious? How many jobs I've got?
I know. But what would you be? Would you be... Because the favourite job I've always wanted to, when I come back, I want to come back as Duncan Grimley, as a consultant.
Yeah. Yes.
Big money, no responsibility.
Sounds good to me. At the moment, I've got the broadcasting thing, and I've got another business, and training racehorses as well. I think that fills me up.
What is it? Sky Tech? What was the...
Oh, I got a business that does remote monitoring and control systems, and we do it for mostly municipal councils all over the country. So it's a good business.
Lying. I was going to say, what occupies your time away from racing? Like, do the family get a mention?
Work. It's just work. 7 a week.
When's enough going to be enough? Like, you've got an absolute shitload.
No, I'm a bit ADD. That's the problem. I've got to keep working, otherwise I become a problem. So while I'm working, my wife can put up with me, the kids can put up with me. But I'm not working, then it's an issue.
Favourite TV show?
Well, of all times, probably Seinfeld. But lately,
yeah, I knew the reason I liked you for some reason. It's the greatest.
It's one of the greatest ever, if not the greatest. Look, recently, I've been watching a few things, downloading a few things. I quite like The Crown. It's about the Queen. It's nice. And then I watched Great Expectations, Charles Dickens. I'm a big fan of Dickens.
Favourite holiday destination?
I'm a bit of a Europhile, so I like going to places like Croatia and Greece and those sort of.
It's my dream to go to Croatia. I reckon it's magnificent.
Yeah, it is beautiful. I've sailed the islands there a couple of times, and mate, I can highly recommend it.
Sail the island. Just an average Australian.
It's not that dear. It's cheaper to rent a boat than it is to go and get a hotel room.
Is it really?
Yeah. You've got to be able to sail it. There's just a slight problem there.
Yeah, I don't go.
You could just park it in the marina and just live
on
it. Be cheaper than a hotel.
Who'd play Richie Freedman in a movie?
Oh, you see, now, That's a leading question. Everyone would say,
You'd love to say yourself. But I'm looking for like one of the stars.
there'd be probably people out there saying Danny DeVito. Well, I'm not getting Danny.
I thought you'd say either Tim Warner or Hugh Marks. Just they're the bosses of Channel 7 and 9, just trying to keep sweet.
No, I don't know. No, whatever I say is going to sound stupid.
Yeah, well, just say one, then I can laugh.
All right. No, he's a Fruit Loop. But I'm a Fruit Loop, so Tom Cruise, he's a Fruit Loop. See, I told you.
The only one thing you can say about Tom Cruise that others can't, you're the same height.
That's about it. That's all we have in common. Because his bank account is like,
It's very similar. In the barriers, Richie Freedman, thank you.